Approximately 20% of girls miss school because they have their period and they don't have access to supplies.
Imagine your daughter, your niece, your family member being a teenage girl and being in class and her period starts. No one knows that her mom and her dad can't afford these products. So she sits there wondering what is she going to do, how not to be embarrassed, but at the same time, she can't focus on her test because she's too worried about where her pad is going to come from. So she asks her teacher to go to the school nurse, but the school nurse is out. And so at that moment, she has to make a decision. Does she use toilet paper? Does she try to ask a friend? Does she try to ask a teacher? Or does she just go home for the day? This is an issue of period poverty that we have in our schools, and Posh Pack helps alleviate this issue by putting pads in the hands of nurses, social workers, and teachers. A lot of our Posh Packs go into Title I schools, and that is because those schools tend to have kids or students with more socioeconomic challenges. They may have more free and reduced lunch students who typically parents are at or below poverty line, which means they may not have the necessary needs for things like feminine hygiene or pads.
My young girls and teenagers that I work with already deal with self-esteem issues and struggles, and maybe they're embarrassed because they do live in a trailer park or they are living in a homeless situation. And if they don't have to do the embarrassing thing and go to a teacher and say, hey, I missed yesterday because I couldn't afford a tampon, but I as a social worker can be connected with this wonderful organization with Posh Pack, and I can help them out, and I can meet that need and meet those students where they are, I think it's very valuable.
Having a PhD from Walden University in public policy has given me the knowledge and confidence to speak to leaders at the local, state, and federal level when it comes to period poverty.
I've given so many of those packages, so I can't even imagine how many days students were able to come and be in class because of this organization.
Walden having a mission that focuses on social change, and that is at the foundation of Posh Pack, gives me the ability and the confidence to walk into any room and know that I have the ability to make a difference and make Posh Pack as big as it possibly can be.